Physalia family was involved in the incident at the Carnival rehearsal.
Not yet, Mr. Alberto. But the clues we found all lead to a Physalia family member, Gilberto.
The Physalia family. It seems they've run out of patience. This mess has got our honored guest into trouble and given these rats a chance to make their move. Please, pass on my thanks to our guest for the help. If you find yourself short of hands or funds, do let me know. I'll be discussing this matter with Director Pacino.
I will, sir. There's also another sensitive matter. It appears a priest from the Cathedral of Mercury is involved, so it's highly...
The Order. Let me handle them. You just focus on Gilberto for now. Whatever the case, the Carnival must be secured. Beyond the Montelli family. It's also about the faith and hope of countless Dragonesi.
Understood. Not really. It's from Mr. Alberto. He's the head of Averardo Bank, my superior. But this doesn't sound like him. He's usually cautious and rarely makes outright promises, unless one of the big shots in the family is twisting his arm. If the top brass are alarmed, it can only mean that the situation may be... Maybe I'm overthinking this. Either way, we've finally got a lead. We should search the area, see where Gilberto went. Strange. Did Gilberto just vanish into thin air? I see. A wing ray. That explains it.
Wing ray?
Yes. It's a type of echo that can fly. If Gilberto set up this wing ray as an escape route, it should lead us straight to him. Let's use the grapple to hitch a ride on the wing ray. Quite the view, isn't it? Welcome to Wisp...
Ah, we meet again, valiant champion of the foreign land. Our paths intertwine once more. A result of Imperator's divine intervention. Don't you agree? Pardon me. But this lady by your side seems rather familiar.
I am Zani. I work at Averardo Bank.
Ah, yes. You look quite chivalrous, if I may say so. Yet, with your weary face, I'm afraid I can only dub you the Sorrowful Knight.
That's quite fitting. Do I thank you for that?
Ah, no need for the formalities. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Cristoforo, a humble playwright grappling with modern trends. Delighted to... Actually, I've been working on a script about the Blessed Maiden lately. The well-known martyred maiden, Fleur-de-Lis. Her brave sacrifice during the Dark Tide saved Raguna many years ago. That sacred maiden perished just as the curtain fell, lying in the center of the sanctuary where spotlights converged. I've longed to capture that tragic scene in a play. The script's nearly finished, but something's amiss. With Fleur-de-Lis's home right here before me, I had hoped to find traces of the Blessed Maiden's early life. Childhood plays a key role in shaping one's personality, you know. Sadly, no. I confess, I've made zero progress. Most legends of the Blessed Maiden are lost to time. I'm forced to rely on imagination. Nevertheless, the script is finished. I've even asked the children over there to help me rehearse it. Here, have a copy. I'm eager for your thoughts. Apologies. I started rambling about my play again. Well then, what brings you here?
We're looking for someone. Did you come across anyone from the Physalia family?
The Physalias? Come to think of it, I had noticed a nobly dressed gentleman around here recently. Yes, he bore their crest. In fact, I even stared a bit. Old habits die hard.
So Gilberto did pass through here. Thank you for the information, sir.
Speaking of that man, word from the local villagers is that odd occurrences have plagued the area since his arrival.
Odd occurrences?
You've likely noticed the abundance of echoes here in Whisperwind Haven. One might say it's more their village than ours. But since that nobleman's arrival, echoes in the area have been vanishing with like time lost forever. Books forgotten by people. And cherished memories faded away in time's current. Oh, pardon me. My playwright's pen is running away again.
Echoes disappearing. Sounds familiar. Echoes started acting strangely when Gilberto showed up. Mr. Cristoforo, do you know where those echoes were last seen before they disappeared?
I'm in the dark as well. However, they might know a thing or two. These echoes...
Everything seems normal here. Let's keep moving. There's something on top of that ruin. Are those corroded frequencies? Need to find a way up there. There are Physalia markings on these crates. Wrapped to these strange frequencies. I should clear them out first. These are petals? I think I saw them before. Something's wrong with these echoes. Looks like someone's pulling their strings, just like the rehearsal. Need to find a way to stop them first.
Reborn from ancient roots!
Ah, you have returned. How did it go? Any discoveries to share? Intriguing. Frequency corrosion, you say? So these missing echoes appeared out of nowhere and turned hostile. This is unheard of.
Actually, there was a similar incident with hostile echoes in Raguna City recently. It was more serious, and the echoes involved almost hurt us. That's why we're investigating.
I presume the Phasalia you seek is entangled in this affair? I see. Very well. Allow me to offer you my thanks. The frequency corrosion driving the echoes mad has been resolved, but we must...
Looks like we're dealing with a repeat of the rehearsal incident here. Petals? They give off a strange feeling.
All right, let's give it a try. It's not an echo or a tacit discord.
Strange. Gilberto's a resonator, yes. Be it the mastermind or another pawn, it's got the Phasalia family written all over it. They staged the accident, endangering civilians, and what a story. This is definitely headline material.
Hey, look over there. That person looks kind of familiar. It's Phoebe. What's she doing here with all those echoes? Wait. I got an idea.
Livia, Breno, any sign of Beppe? Strange. Where could Beppe be? Oh, cut it out, Breno. Stop that. Wait, Breno's right here. Then who's poking me in the back? Beppe, you better have a good
Nah, Beppe, it's me, Abby.
Oh!
That's enough, Abby.
Lame. I was just trying to have some fun with her.
Oh, it's you. Pardon me. I thought you were at Raguna City. Didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, sorry, I don't think we've met.
Greetings, madam. My name is Zani, Averardo Bank.
Oh, I don't think we've met before.
Well, it's probably because I haven't been to church much. Please don't stare at me like that. There are more pressing matters. We're investigating the echo incident from the Carnival rehearsal at Whisperwind Haven, as requested by the Montelli family. One of our clues led us here.
The Echo incident. Yes, I've also heard of it. I even heard you were caught right in the middle of it. Please accept my apologies on behalf of the Order. way, have any of you seen an echo named Beppe? They're about this tall and usually wander around here, but I can't seem to find them anywhere.
May I? Sorry, we didn't see the echo you mentioned, but we found clues on their odd behavior. They all point to a member of the Visalia family, Gilberto. He's also caused similar incidents here recently. Echoes went out of control and attacked each other.
The Order has also received reports of missing echoes in this area. Is it possible that the Visalia family is involved? I find it really hard to believe. From what I know, the Visalia family is deeply respectful of the divinity. How could they commit such a blasphemous act? The echoes are gifts from the Sentinel.
Have you seen this before?
A pedal? The ritual one? No. Wait. This frequency. Oh, right. I think I saw this flower in the Cathedral of Mercury, and Priest Alessio was wearing it. Wait. Could he be involved with the Visalia family's plans? Imperator granted us echoes, the skies, lands, oceans, and sustenance, to which we should all be grateful and reverent. I request to join your investigation. As a servant of the Sentinel, I simply cannot turn a blind eye to their unholy acts.
Fine by me. With someone from the Order as a neutral witness, the Visalias won't be able to accuse us of fabricating evidence. As long as I'm not treated like a heretic and get kicked out of Rinascita later.
Great. It seems we've reached an agreement. Beppe? Oh, thank the divinity you're safe. But what happened to you? Wait! Beppe! Oh. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Echoes don't usually act like this. Something must have startled them.
Something feels off. We should go check it out, Rover.
Excellent. Everything is in place. Now, all we need is Her Majesty's approval. O great Imperator, may you raise the tides, deliver your edict to our queen, and let the clouds cover Ragusa, cleansing it of the wickedness left by the pleasure-seekers of this city of transgression.
Is he praying? I know the Visalias are extremely devout, but who is this queen he mentioned? This prayer sounds odd. It's definitely not from the Order's codex.
O divinity in the abyss, Lord of tides and riddles, may you soon be freed. Let all lies melt away under your power. May you grant me strength to overcome all who oppose you.
Tides and riddles?
Huh? Who's there?
Uh-oh. Things just went south. Looks like we've got a fight on our hands.
You must be that Outlander, right? The news of your arrival is all over Raguna. Since you're here, I guess you've uncovered quite a bit. Though it's insignificant compared to the truth beneath the tides. As a gesture of goodwill, let me offer a word of advice. Curiosity won't lead you to the truth you seek, but rather closer to your impending doom.
He just turned echoes into tacit discords. Is it the petals?
What have you done to those echoes?
Merely the necessary sacrifices for our one true divinity.
Crimson, feed my blossoms, self-deceivers!
No, this cannot be.
How pathetic. You're nothing but a discarded pawn. Which is not unusual with the Physalia family.
Mr. Gilberto, please explain this Lord of Tides and Riddles you mentioned.
I appreciate your passion for the Order, Miss Phoebe, but now is not the time. We need to uncover the real culprit behind the Physalias.
Oh, forgive me.
Do you really think you've won? No, it's already too late. I might just be a pawn, insignificant and small, but while you're focusing on me, you've missed something far more important.
He shows no remorse for his crimes. I'll contact Mr. Alberto and have the family send someone to take over. What? That's the Nimbus Sanctum.
These echoes are converging towards the Sea of Clouds. What's happening?
Magnificent! Lorelei is now ours for the taking. Just as the prophecy foretold, all shall be cleansed. Now, let us wait in patience as the Sea of Clouds descends to engulf that corrupted city. Only the faithful will rise anew from the tides.
Lorelei.
According to the Codex, Lorelei is a powerful remnant creature residing in the Atrium of Reflections at the center of the Nimbus Sanctum. Legends say the Sea of Clouds once flooded the Seminary of the Forgotten, reducing it to ruins before spreading to Raguna. It was Lorelei who curbed the raging clouds and ended the crisis. If they've really done something to Lorelei, then Mr. Gilberto wasn't just bluffing. The clouds might truly engulf Raguna, leading to a disaster beyond our imagination.
They are all mad. So this is what they've been planning all along.
We have to do something.
You two go ahead. I'll stay here and watch him until the family arrives.
I'll stay with you. After all, this could provoke outcry from the Physalia family.
I agree. But what about you, Rover? All right. There's a port nearby where you can catch a gondola. It can take you close to the Atrium of Reflections. After we hand Gilberto over to the family, we'll meet up with you as soon as possible.
Please be extra careful, Rover. May the Sentinel protect you.
I stand ready.
Welcome, traveler. I am the Harbour Master. You intend to navigate the Sea of Clouds? Surely you've noticed today's weather? Yeah, we've seen storms before, but nothing like this. I wonder what's causing it. I suggest... I see. If that's the case...
Perfect. There's still a gondola here. I believe your name is... Noah, right? It seems fate has brought us together once more. Don't you agree, kind sir?
You're...
It seems you do remember me. That's right. We crossed paths at Madame Niala's mosque shop. Truth be told, I need to catch the final train in the Nimbus Sanctum today. However, this lone gondola is all the harbour offers. So, since we share the same destination, would you mind also sharing this gondola with me? Much obliged. Well then, without further ado, let's be on our way.
That song. Where is it coming from?
The cloud continues to spread. You may be right, this could be Imperador's test, but we must leave.
Do as you please. I'm not leaving. The relic of the Ancient One is here, somewhere. I must...
How intriguing. These seem to be reverberations hidden in the Sea of Clouds. Perhaps you've heard that this was once the Order... It seems we have some time before the train arrives. How about a little chat to pass the time? Well then, where shall we begin? The city, an abomination of chaos, claims its first death at birth. Its mortality has become our sustenance, like a whale that slowly sinks into the abyss. This comment on Raguena comes from Rosselli, a painter from the past. Tragically, he died in poverty, his work overlooked. Now, what is your impression of Raguena so far? Passionate, indeed. Raguena has men. It's like two. That is why the Montelli's champion innovation. Fortunately, this long struggle behind the curtains will soon come to an end.
Me?
Yes. You. The fated one. Perhaps you're not merely entangled in Raguna's conflict, but are, in fact, the very eye of the storm. The city's... You may not have noticed it yet. Ah, there's the train. It's time to say goodbye now.
I didn't catch your name.
I'll tell you next time. As for now, let's keep it a mystery. Until we meet again, fated one. May you find your own path in Raguna.
So this is what's become of the seminary? I never expected this.
You've been here before.
Then the Order was forced to abandon it when a sea of clouds swallowed it.
Have you also come to The Sentinel has revealed a path.
We're just here to see Lorelei.
Patience. I see your eagerness for enlightenment. Like, everyone here wears a mask. Everyone in Raguna. Without... Like our new brothers, they wear peculiar masks. Yes, their masks. Follow Lorelei's song and...
So what should...
Do you seek an audience?
We appreciate it.
The path has...
Oh,
Sing!
yes. We are...
Oh, you've all...
The door!
Just sing.
These inscriptions and markings on the stela seem to say something. But most of these are worn out and don't look like modern...
Let's see. I shall grant this power to... the knight. Oh, much... And the creature slowly shifts from an immense amorphous form. Actually, I'm not sure if the other figure is.
Anyway, does it mean Lorelei and the Sentinel are somehow connected to each other? Nothing about the barrier, though.
We should investigate further. This is Mistletoe.
Now, how...
They say...
a specific... I guess singing is our only option for clearing that barrier. But which song?
The stela we saw mentioned the Sentinel, and we're in the ruins of the seminary.
Meaning it should be a chorale. There is also the inscription in front of the barrier. Any chorales you know ring a bell, Phoebe?
The martyrdom of the Blessed Maiden. Could this be the aria of the Blessed Maiden?
The Blessed Maiden? We met a playwright named Cristoforo earlier. He shared some stories about her. Phoebe, if you know this chorale, why not give it a try? It might just clear the barrier.
Me? Oh, okay then. I suppose it's our best option at the moment. I'll give it a try.
Song of false nature. A twisted view. Tear it to shreds.
Did you get the chorale wrong?
I'm sure I sang the aria of the Blessed Maiden.
Not good. She doesn't seem too pleased with that one.
Dancing! How pathetic. Leave it to me.
Endless reverberation.
Appear before me.
Stay behind me. Like frigid death. A change of perception.
Reborn from ancient roots.
It's getting fun. Let's have fun. It's getting fun. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers. Crimson blossom.
That flower looks like the petals we found in Whisperwind Haven.
It's the Fraxidus. I've dealt with them before, and I've seen a flower just like this.
How long have I been in slumber? This nightmare. How long was I trapped in it? Are you also part of the dream?
No, we are not. Might you be Lorelei?
I am. Travelers from afar, I sense the kindness pulsing in your hearts. You must be the ones who broke the chains of my nightmare. The Oathbreakers, hiding behind their masks of madness. They tainted the Nimbus Sanctum with corrupted blooms, drowning me in rage and sorrow. Endless nightmares became my prison.
Masks of madness. I recalled those people at the entrance of the atrium mentioned it.
Had you not freed me from my nightmare, I would never be able to fulfill the Sentinel's task. The tides of the Nimbus Sanctum would have engulfed the whole of Raguna, just as they once claimed the sacred temple, now lying in ruins beneath you.
Wait. The Sentinel. Does that mean...
Yes. The Sentinel molded me from a mindless being into the form you see, and bestowed upon me the most precious gift, a soul. They commanded me to restrain the clouds and prevent the remnant energy within it from dissipating.
Can you contact Imperator? I need to meet with the Sentinel.
Unfortunately, it lies beyond my power. The Sentinel's link to the mortal realm is severed. Only through collective prayer and a rite at the height of the carnival, only then can mortals briefly commune with them.
Right. You mean the Carnival?
No, that's impossible. The current Primus, Fenrico the Enlightened One, was given a direct oracle from the Sentinel. The Sentinel has always been with the people.
I'm afraid the Sentinel's current state transcends mortal understanding. Your Primus is no exception. Should doubt linger in your mind, I implore you to await the rite's completion. The Sentinel will surely answer the people's call, not your so-called Enlightened One.
One last thing. Those Oathbreakers wearing masks of madness you mentioned. Do you know who they are?
All that I know is that they are not from Renacita. In the whispers between dreams, I heard them speak of their leader, a woman they called the Conductor.
Conductor?
It is time I return to my slumber. Their wicked acts have scarred the Sea of Clouds, and I must mend it within my dreams. The song shall guide you out of this domain. Farewell, visitors.
What a wild turn this job's taken. Seeing the legendary Lorelei up close almost makes it worth the trouble. Are you all right, Phoebe?
I'm fine. I'm just processing Lorelei's words. Forgive me. I need a moment to reflect.
In any case, we managed to stop their plot in time and found the missing Vitrium Dancer.
Speaking of that Vitrium Dancer, what brought it here? Lorelei's song Or maybe the Sentinel's guidance. But those wearing the masks of madness, the Fraxidus, right? I'm curious about their role in all this. I think they supplied Gilberto with the flowers that turn echoes into tacit discords. What's our next move, Rover? You're right. Those snakes lurked in the shadows, using Gilberto as their fall guy. We can't expose them just by ourselves. Oh, another thing. Since the Fraxidus is conspiring with the Phassalias, that makes them an enemy of the Montelli family. There happens to be an auction at Averardo Vault today. The top members of the family will be there. We should tip off the family about the Fraxidus scheme. The Montellis can't afford to ignore this threat. What about you, Phoebe?
I intend to return to the Order first. While I believe Lorelei is truthful, I can't imagine the Primus would deceive our people. He is, after all, the Enlightened One. According to Lorelei, the Sentinel will deliver an oracle during the Carnival. That's when the truth will come to light.
Speaking of which, are all Primuses called the Enlightened One?
No. Only Lord Fenrico has ever directly communicated with the Sentinel. Previous Primuses were merely indirect representatives, not the Enlightened One. Silence and composure are gifts from the great Imperator. I'll keep today's events between us, locked away in my heart.
Then I believe this is where we part ways.
The Codex reminds us, it is not the lighthouse that guides us through the storm to safety, but our own eyes fixed on the shore. I'd like to offer these words to you. May your eyes always shine bright with clarity.
The lovely smell of all my prey. Crimson Blossom!
It's the same echo boat we were on earlier. Was it also attracted by Lorelei's singing?
It's called Noah.
Noah. Well, I can't understand what it's saying.
That's a really big waterfall. Is there no way up? Whoa, really? You can take us upstream?
Another waterfall. You sure about this, Noah?
Wind against my vines.
Averardo Vault is just up ahead. It seems this is where we part ways, Noah. Hey, I'm sure it can find its way back to the harbor. Don't worry. Now, we just need to follow this path to reach the vault.
What? You're saying someone attacked our base?
Woman, Jules, very strong.
Great. How do I talk to overclock-fried morons like you? Well, are you the only one who made it out?
Lord Overseer. Powerful, I believe.
Wait. Who are you? So, Montelli's called in some muscle, huh?
No, this is...
Enough! Take them out!
Crimson Blossom!
Dare you!
Conception.
The lovely smell of all my prey.
Welcome to Averardo Vault. Do you have an appointment?
My name is Zani. I'm an employee of the bank. Here's my ID.
This invitation. My apologies.
We're not here on business. We've come to brief the...
I'll arrange that if...
Administering first.
These echoes, are they guarding the vault?
Yes, but I've never seen them in action before. The Averardo Bank employee manual says they can easily take out a whole squad of resonators. Of course, this doesn't apply to someone powerful like you, Rover. Still, their combat skills are formidable. Their mere presence is enough to make everyone feel safe. This facility houses nearly half of Renacita's wealth. It serves all of Raguna's citizens, even including the Thessalias. Despite our feud, no one in Raguna can refuse the services of Averardo Vol. What the? I thought they only responded to hostility. Steady now. Don't move. It's on high alert, but won't attack unless provoked. At least that's what the employee manual says.
Stand down. I apologize for the small mishap on behalf of the Montelli family. And... what a pleasant surprise to see you again so soon.
And you.
Yet, your expression betrays no surprise. Ruth, allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Carlotta. Carlotta Montelli.
Montelli? You are
the second daughter of the Montelli family. Yes. Please, feel free to call me Carlotta. Also, I trust the remuneration meets your satisfaction, Ms. Zani.
It was you who tasked me with receiving Rover.
Surely a distinguished guest such as Rover deserves the attention of our most trusted employee. I'm aware of your purpose here. On behalf of my family, allow me to extend our deepest gratitude for your endeavors. Your eyes show curiosity about me and my role in this drama. However, this isn't the place for such discussions. Please, follow me. Please accept my apologies, Rover, for withholding my true identity before. Rinasita's affairs have grown intricate. The Phasalia family, the Order of the Deep. You've likely noticed that many desire the Carnival to fail. We Montellis, having tied our future to... Could you do me a favor, Ms. Zani? Please secure the evidence in the property room and fetch me the jewelry and perfume.
Jewelry and perfume? You mean...
Yes. You know where to find our dressing room, I presume? Inform the stylist it's my request. She'll prepare everything. Meet us at the vault's side entrance.
Got it. I'll go right away.
On to the real matter. Surely you've sensed it. A darker force lurks behind both the Order and the Phasalias.
The Fraxidus.
Correct. We Montellis have had some unpleasant encounters with them. their motives remain shrouded. Yet, the Order and the Phassalias clearly benefit from them. The Montelli family's interest aligns with yours. An uninterrupted carnival for you, an unfettered Ragusa for us. The invitation we sent was meant to be a token of goodwill. I'd appreciate it if you could return the favor. Splendid. So we are in the same boat again. I must first deliver the evidence you and Mizani collected to my uncle, Mr. Capello. He oversees Carnival affairs and liaises with the Phassalias. I'm sure he'll find the Fraxidus information most intriguing. I'm afraid I must take my leave. Please, feel free to explore the vault at your leisure.
I'm sorry, Lady Carlotta. I've just confirmed with the office that Mr. Capello is not in the vault.
I see. That's quite all right. Please inform me the moment he returns.
Understood.
Oh, Rover. I'm afraid we've hit a slight snag. I just learned that Uncle Capello was called away on pressing matters, so we won't be able to see him at the moment. This does alter our plans, but worry not. I already have some other surprises up my sleeve. Please, come with me. We need more privacy. Rover, remember Gilberto? Yes. Thanks to you and Mizani, the family gave him your quick act, to put it simply, which is not. I'd actually, and now it's now they I guess that they're desperately. Thank you. There's an alternate, but I can't manage this alone. I could really use your help. I'm glad I have you with me, Rover. Please, take a moment to prepare, and I'll see you at the entrance.
Everything has been taken care of, Lady Carlotta. Here is the jewelry and perfume you requested.
Perfect. Thank you, Mizani. But I have one more task for you. One of utmost importance. I need you to guard the property room and stop anyone who attempts to break in. Whatever it takes. By force, if necessary.
Is someone targeting the evidence?
Relax. It's only a precaution.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure no one touches the evidence.
Rover, we've implemented a two-tier security system. Once inside, please hold your position until I signal. I'll clear the path for you from above. Then you may need to use the terminal to unlock the path on my side. Sadly, yes. Our family built this vault with the foresight of possible betrayal. Most family members only know how to pass one of the 2 layers. To enter the vault without being trapped to death, 2 people must have absolute trust in each other. So, do you trust me, Rover? I appreciate your trust. It will not be abused. Now, let's go. Can you hear me, Rover?
Loud and clear.
Just a moment. I need to access the upper control room to unlock the door on your end. Cameras here. Good thing I came prepared. Recall in family parlance, it's this handy little tool that generates crystals to cover these cameras and blind them for a while. Done, but it won't last long. I have to keep moving. Vitrium dancers on patrol here. Luckily, they can be trapped with the crystals as well. Anything catch your eye? Can you keep up? It worked. How did these artifacts get here? Strange. I've seen some scatter prisms here. Ornaments. That's what they were designed to do. But they can also amplify my resonance power. Might be useful at some point. Even the surveillance cameras have increased. Bodes ill.
So, if jewelry set means this gadget, what about perfume?
Just another weapon. In my family, many things must be kept discreet. And it's not always verbal. Sometimes a glance or a gesture can speak volumes. Which, of course, demands a deep, mutual understanding. Found some prisms here. I'll use them to pass through. Can you keep up? in the control room. Just switching view to your side now.
Done. The door before you should be open. Beyond the door, you should find the other control room. Beware of the patrolling echoes.
The lovely smell of all my... Let's have fun! Vitality sour!
Rover, there should be a monitor you can operate. Let me know once you find it.
I'm at the monitor.
Give me a moment. I'll upgrade your access. Looks like some echoes are approaching. Stay alert.
The lovely smell of all... Let's have fun! Grafting, suffer! Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers!
Can you see me?
Clear as day.
I need to cross the hall from above. People might spot me if I make too much noise. So, could you maneuver these chandeliers to form a pathway for me? Wonderful. Splendid. I've made it across. It's my turn now. I'll see you in a moment.
Anything catch your eye? The world is mine. Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me? The door should be open, Rover, and we'll soon meet... Rover? Looks like the signal's been jammed. Thank the Sentinel, it didn't set off the central alarm. I should still be under the radar. Phew, and it saved me some footwork. Path is blocked. Wall dashing seems to be the only option. Is that a screen? Perhaps I can use grapple to pull it over.
The future of Renacita rests with all of us. And the Montellis will make sure everyone has an equal share of it. Raguna will enter a new era united. United under the promise of our terminals.
Carlotta? Hello? The comms are cut off. She must be in trouble. Gotta hurry up.
The lovely smell of all my prey.
Get moving fast.
The lovely smell of all my prey. Crimson Blossom! It's getting fun.
Stay behind me. Like frigid death.
Sprout of budding seeds!
The lockdown is lifted. We need to keep moving.
Struggle harder! Entertain me! Grafting, suffer! The lovely smell of all my prey.
Impeccable timing, Rover. You never disappoint. I notice surprise in your eyes. Let me guess. That's quite some skill for a lady of nobility. In fact, beyond being the second daughter of the Montelli family, I have an even more significant title. The family's executor. Be it a traitor within the family or a threat from outside, I locate, observe, and address these risks in secret and with tact. Say, the ones hiding in the tuning room. The room is that way. Time to see what kind of mischief they're up to. Seems they've left a little surprise for us. Then they're gravely mistaken. Quickly and swiftly. Victory favors me! In the name of the Montellis. Running won't save me. Recognize me? Take this! The stage is set.
So, can you figure it out?
Let's try again. The frequency of the tacit discords. What a genius idea. But I can't reverse engineer the frequency it's using.
It seems like the key is not these flowers, but their creator. She must be an insanely powerful resonator to be able to shatter and reconstruct these frequencies.
Then we better speed up. Once their plan succeeds, there won't be another chance like this. Who sounded the alarm?
It's me. Most likely by mistake. I apologize for interrupting your work.
Lady Carlotta, how... What?
Oh, nothing. Just...
The flowers.
Care to defend yourselves? While you still have the chance.
Lady Carlotta, we're just following orders.
Following orders, you say? Do you recall the very first oath we all took upon joining the family?
None shall harm the family's interests.
And?
Any who defy
shall be brought to reckoning. You've appropriated family assets and turned these echoes into ticking time bombs. Once they detonate, the countless efforts and fortunes spent on the Carnival will all vanish instantly, taking the Montelli's name and future with them.
Lady Carlotta, please, we can explain.
What's going on here?
Oh, Lady Carlotta.
Just in time. I found some family traitors. But hold on. I have a few more questions for them. I will only ask once. Who are you taking orders from?
I only know he's one of the top brass in the family. Always using encrypted channels and ordering us to pick up flowers from masked strangers.
How many of these echoes have you made?
A lot. The first shipment reached the venue as early as a week ago. They look so identical to regular ones that even we can hardly tell them apart.
Good. Take them away and scrutinize all their recent transactions, including the source of every last credit. Then, handle them, as per the family rules.
Yes, Mom.
I appreciate your help, Rover. I knew those tuners wouldn't dare do this alone. Using echoes to disrupt the Carnival. Having family weakness on a silver platter. Enemies within are far more deadly than those without. Their schemes won't prevail. I will not sit idly by and watch them ruin the long-awaited Carnival. We're done here. Let the guards take care of the rest. So, Miss Zani mentioned you heard the Sentinel's oracle when you met the Vitrium Dancer.
Yes. Not directly, but close enough.
The seasoned artisans in our family restored the Vitrium Dancer you retrieved and discovered something fascinating in its records. Come with me. This might answer your questions. This craftsmanship. A wise investment. Can you keep up? Here we are. The true splendors of Montelli's heritage.
Are these all echoes in the cases?
Yes. And no. They are echoes. But also the promise of Renacita's future. And above all, freedom. Renacita may be a fledgling country, but it boasts centuries of history. Its foray into the wider world, however, only began a few years ago. Don't you find it peculiar? Renacita, the land of echoes, leads the world in echo technology, yet stands so insular and unadventurous. What do you suppose is behind all this?
The echoes themselves.
Sharp as always. Renacita's common echoes are bound to Genesis Nexus, making seafaring with them almost impossible. But their power is essential for dealing with tacit discords and other threats at sea. To break these shackles, the Montelli family has invested in reserved terminals. It's not about short-term benefits, but the future for the whole of Raguna. The Order has monopolized the use of common echoes and kept a tight leash on reserved terminals, claiming that individual ownership would sully the sanctity of the echoes they so fervently preach about. But you see their real objective, don't you? To keep Renacita isolated so they can shape its entire narrative. And the Phasalia family has covertly aligned with the Order, aiming to crush our efforts and therefore the prospect of reserved terminals. They've even gone so far as to seek Fraxidus's aid. Such is the reality of the Land of Echoes. Whoever controls the Echoes controls Renacita. My forebears began collecting these echoes long before the vault existed. when the Montelli family was nothing more than a third-rate house ridiculed for its adventurous spirit. They ventured out to sea for trades, and you're probably wondering how this relates to the Vitrium Dancer. Well, the one that came to you at the Carnival rehearsal is among our family's earliest echoes. As both the first Vitrium Dancer and the prototype for the frequency tuning of all subsequent models, its value is truly unparalleled. It was never meant to be deployed, and should have been preserved here in a case forever. But somehow, it found its way to the Carnival, just to meet you.
So, you're saying...
This is no coincidence. I can only assume it was the design of Sentinel Imperator. Here are some files about the Vitrium Dancer. Perhaps they can offer you some insights. Can you keep up? Can you keep up? I trust you've read the files. The original tacit discord for the Vitrium Dancer emerged from the frequencies of shattered stained glass in the tower ruins, a place forbidden by decree of the Order. Before the Codex era, those stained glass windows were used to depict the tales of the Sentinel. Out of all of the echoes, they chose the Vitrium Dancer to deliver their message. Because... My thoughts exactly. The Order's secrets must somehow be connected to the Sentinel's fate. The Montellis have long pursued the buried secrets of Rinascita. The Order's tampering with the Codex, and the mysterious erasure of the Age of Ignorance and the Age of Conflict from our history. If anything can break the chains around Rinascita and grant freedom to all, it must be the truth. And the quest for this truth is also part of our endeavor to restore connection with the wider world. Well, that's all I have to offer. Did you want to visit the ruins? Though I'm not sure what there is to uncover. In that case, I'll accompany you. The family will take care of everything else.
Oh, you're back. I've done everything you asked, Lady Carlotta.
Yes. We set a bait the traitors could never refuse.
Of course not. I saw a squad of security guards charging into the vault. Did anything happen in there? Wait, no, never mind. Anyway, it's all sorted now, yes?
Yes. Now you can take a break. I've spoken with Mr. Alberto, and he's agreed to grant you a very generous vacation.
Oh, I don't really mind. My pay already came through. But thank you. What? Is that the central alarm of the vault?
Could be a backup plan from the traitors. Shall we see what delights they've cooked up for us?
Lady Carlotta, we have a situation. The Guardian Echoes deployed outside the main entrance have gone rogue for unknown reasons. We've initiated Security Protocol 4, evacuating civilians and non-combat staff. Our security teams nearby are trying to suppress the Echoes, but...
We are short-handed. Even the bank staff have been whisked away to the Carnival.
Yes, Mom. If possible, could you authorize access to the Vault's Echo collection?
That won't be necessary. I'll address this personally.
But your safety?
Don't worry. I've got her back. I'm with the bank's security team, and I've handled my fair share of these emergencies.
Thank you both. Now, let the show begin. Make it quick and clean.
Copy that.
Quickly and swiftly. Can I improvise? Found your weak spot.
Ancient roots!
Vitality? Sower! Feed my blossoms! Self-deceivers! Let's have fun! Running won't save me.
Miss Zani, do you mind handling the cleanup? I'm sorry, I just promised you a vacation. But looks like it will have to wait.
Oh, it's fine. Just a bit of extra work. I can't stand by and watch my colleagues getting hurt. Besides, you have bigger things to worry about. Just let me handle this. Yeah. That's the burden of being good at my job.
There's more to this attack than it seemed.
The Order must have been behind it, right?
Yes. The traitors must be watching us. I have a feeling that whatever's... A Wingray. Let's hitch a ride, shall we? Tower ruins. Our destination. This is where my family first found the Vitrium Dancer. What do you see in the shattered stained glass? This seems to chronicle a legend of the Sentinel, and the tale of how the first Prime... I've learned of this history before, but many... Well, art investment is one of our family's key ventures, so There's a stone tablet over there. It might offer some clues about these stained glass images. This ancient stone tablet bears inscriptions in the ancient Rinascita language, which translate roughly to... Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of dark tide. On this day shall I depart. Though the woes of Rinascita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied, enlightened one. Through who it seems to be some sort of prophet. These ancient... Let's use... frequencies of these pieces have been reconstructed. Now we only need to assemble them onto the stained glass. The last step to uncover the secret. This one shows a man in Primus attire, wielding a lantern-shaped relic to dispel shadows. This seems to depict the people of Rinascita torn into two warring factions. The last one seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of Rinascita. It's done. Now, let's see. Looks like these stained glass images recount a tale about the divinity. Wait.
What is it?
It's just... the content is rather peculiar. I'll translate it for you. Together with the inscriptions on the tablet, it should be... In the earliest days of Rinascita, there were two divinities. One rules the sky and the other the seas, eternally at odds with each other. Amidst the turmoil they wrought, Rinascita evolved. In those times of legend, people waged war over their disparate fates. All this was ended by an unprecedented TD outbreak. The Dark Tide, so was it known. It ravaged a great part of Rinascita. After the Dark Tide, Napoli, the first Primus, restored civilization from the ashes. He founded the Order to guide the broken Laguna. Yet, not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers. Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of Dark Tide. Though the woes of Renacita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one, through whom Renacita's woes shall end. Then, the divinity shall return to its true form, and Renacita, under its glory, shall be a paradise, free of suffering. Renacita has two divinities. I've never heard of such a thing. The Montelli family archives hold many documents on Renacita's past, yet none mentioned two divinities. In Raguena, the common belief has always been that Sentinel Imperator is the only divinity of Renacita. But if the images on the stained glass window were fabricated, why would the Order deface them and declare this tower forbidden?
There's only one explanation. These are not fabrications, but buried truth.
If this is indeed the Order's doing, we must leave here immediately. North of this tower is an island. It should be beyond their reach. Once we get there, you will discover another truth the Order has buried.
Watch out!
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated. Apparently, the Order believes the images on the stained glass to be real. They wouldn't even hesitate to break their facade of neutrality, just to ensure we don't take the secrets out alive. Brilliance lights the way! Still recognize me? Victory favors me! Keep it safe. I'll handle the rest. Speak. Who gave you the order? Look at what you've done. Distorting history. Usurping the Sentinel's authority and colluding with wretches. Who are your accomplices? The Fraxidus, the Fesalias, and even some of the Montellis. Am I right?
Ahem. Well, I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Carlotta. It seems you too are lost to madness and hallucination. If you find yourself confused and desire the Sentinel's guidance, I would gladly arrange a personal pilgrim sail for you.
Ah, so this is how you treat those truth seekers. Banish them in the name of pilgrimage.
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for discussion, is there not, Miss Carlotta? Stand down. Enough blood has been shed today. Imperator would not revel in senseless sacrifice. The pilgrim's sail is for the transgressors to seek rebirth, not for you to threaten our friends. Repent for your reckless words.
Forgive me, Brother Alessio.
Ah, honored guest. You have been misinformed, as the truth is not what it seems. My Lord Fenrico has arranged your audience with the Sentinel. Why not hear the Sentinel's wisdom for yourself?
Of course. If Lord Fenrico is the true Enlightened One. However, the prophecy speaks of a maiden as the Enlightened One. Is that why you destroyed the stained glass? To pass Fenrico off as the Enlightened One? So he can seize the Sentinel's power and rule Raguna?
Oh, you stubborn people of little faith. You've surely been tempted by evil and swallowed its lies. Lord Fenrico is the undeniable Enlightened One, and will guide us all. Well, I see no point in debating doctrine with you. Let's move on to a more concrete subject. Now, Miss Carlotta, which one do you think is more important to the Montelli family? Is it profit? Or bloodline?
How? That's Uncle Capello's pendant. What did you do to him?
Good question. What did we do indeed? Quite a faithful one he was. Wouldn't hand over this pendant, the emblem of his faith. But we managed to persuade him. Whether he should be deemed faithful now depends entirely on your actions. And you know what will become of him if we decide his devotion is weak and unworthy.
My actions. What do you want me to do?
Raise your weapon, faithful Carlotta. Choose wisely now. Where shall you aim? Whose heart will taste your bullet? Good. You are a smart one, Miss Carlotta.
Carlotta?
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was very memorable.
Excellent. it appears you've made the right choice, as any true Raganazi would. Honoring blood and faith alike. Pull the trigger. End this transgressor's life. The Sentinel shall host a supreme banquet for you in the high heavens.
Farewell. And may you meet your friends, where it all ends.
You've disappointed me, Miss Carlotta.
There's a saying in Raguna, even the finest bullet can miss. It was only a mistake.
So be it. I shouldn't question your faith over such a mishap. It is, after all, insignificant in the grand scheme of the divinity. Let us bear witness to the moment divine wrath descends from the heavens.
That was close. I really thought the bullet was coming for us. So, was it all part of your plan?
We were improvising.
Then you two sure have great chemistry. Anyway, those bad guys are still after us, so let's get out of here. Didn't Carlotta say something about an island up north? Let's go check it out. Found ya! The lovely smell of all my prey. Don't run! Keep the dance going! It's getting fun. Vitality, sour! huge is coming at us! Watch its flame! Quick! Get to that clearing!
Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Shadow descends. Wind, guide me. Leave it to me. None shall whisper. One with the sounds. Nowhere to hide.
Don't be scared. Paro was just saying hi. She seems to fancy you. I'm not exactly one for formal introductions, Paro. I know this isn't the first time seeing them. Hello, I'm Ochia. We've met before on Brand's ship. I was in this box. This is Paro, the actual owner of the box. Harrow takes good care of me and lets me hang out in it all the time. I've never seen Pero warm up to someone so quickly. It must be something in your frequency that it finds interesting. Anyway, what brings you to this beach? It's not exactly a place for a stroll. So you were attacked by that dragon and fell off the bridge. I'm guessing it was Abby who saved you. It probably exhausted itself and retreated back into your body to rest. I can still sense Abby's frequency, even if it's faint.
What triggered Abby to come out? Something it could absorb? But then, why didn't it work?
That dragon's behavior is odd. It never leaves its territory. Long ago, this place was a sacred spot for the Order's pilgrims. Then, the Dark Tide hit, and all those reverberations left behind twisted things up. The remnant clouds from the Sea of Clouds drew hordes of tacit discords here. Now, their whispers fill the air, turning this once holy place of pilgrimage into the penitent's end. This Dragon of Dirge is a local tacit discord. It grows by feeding on the others. We were supposed to pick you up like Miss Carlotta planned, but things went sideways. The truth Mr. Carlotta wants to show you lies somewhere on the Isle. But this is not the best place to talk. The mist is thickening, and rain is coming. The mist is dangerous here, the captain. I plan to go find him. Just in case, take this to master your frequency and defend yourself. Ta-da! Fireworks pistol. One shot and it'll send the tacit discords packing. It's easy to use. You want to see the upgraded version? Ta-da! Magnum fireworks pistol. Use it to protect yourself. Our troop will bring you to our base soon and tell you the truth we've uncovered. I'll join you once I find Bran. Don't worry. I know this place inside out. For a first-timer, though, it might be a bit much. All right, fine. It's better you see it for yourself. I'll be glad you don't have to fend for yourself alone. See that lighthouse? It's the only safe place in the mist. We'll head there. Brant might have taken shelter there too. Once we find him, we'll find the truth you're after. The area up ahead is where the sea mist is thickest. Try to avoid the dark phantoms in the mist. They could turn into tacit discords at any moment. We'll improvise. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! Watch out!
What? I can't control my forte.
Avanti! The high levels of corrupted remnant energy in the mist are disrupting. I can help with that. Don't worry. They're just reverberations. Potential tacit discords in the making. Some of them are actually our friends. We can follow them to find our way out.
Did it lead us this way because it sensed the dragon?
Possibly. Phantoms. The game isn't over. I think we'll be out of the mist soon.
Rochia, you found me.
I'll always find you, but maybe don't do this again next time.
Why? Isn't this your favorite game? I wanted to play with you.
I know, but as your friend, I worry about your safety.
My friend? Excuse me. Are you Rochia's friend? Ah, how wonderful. You're not alone anymore, Rochia.
Yes, I have friends now.
I'm so happy for you. All is well.
Fly. Fly to the high heavens. We are born free, and our souls will soar even in death. Golden phantoms are reverberations, mixed with the frequencies left behind by people who've passed away. When someone dies, the reverberations linger. Usually, they merge into the same cacophony of frequencies that spawns tacit discords. But sometimes, a trace of their final will remains, and the mist shapes this into phantoms. This lingering will helps the phantoms resist becoming tacit discords, and if the mist clears, their final frequencies tend to cling. Otherwise, the dragon will devour every last trace of their frequency. The mist is thinning. That stranded ship ahead looks like...
Pilgrim Sail. Why is it here?
In Raguuna, those who break the law are sent to the Order Tribunal for sentencing. Those who violate the sacred doctrines are branded as fools and sent away on the Pilgrim Sail. It's said that when the first dark tide ravaged Renacida, the first Primus followed the currents on a rickety boat and met the Sentinel in person. Now the fools retrace the Primus's journey, reflecting on their mistakes along the way. There's a strong undercurrent around this isle, likely caused by that first dark tide. It drags all pilgrim sails here unless the ship's course is altered. No reverberations on the ship, nor in the mist. The people must have escaped. But with the mist this thick, we need to stay on guard. This way. Head to the lighthouse. I hear the sounds of fighting. Watch out. Tacit discords are gathering.
Looks like our brief intermission is over. Time to let the ghosts have their moment on stage. Come on then. Let the flames of battle ignite our souls.
Wait. Is that Brant?
Only Brant would call them ghosts with that kind of flair.
The show's over, ghosts. Time to take your final bow.
Watch your back.
A marvelous shot. You've earned your stripes, first mate.
You're welcome. But if you tilted your head just 10 centimeters to the left, it wouldn't have been the Discord's head that got popped. It'd be yours.
Not on your watch. Besides, fortune always smiles on me. Except in bets. And we've crossed paths with the Rover again. Can't get luckier than that.
We shouldn't have let him get caught up in this mess. He was worried about us and insisted on coming.
Is that so? Then our gratitude to you is even greater for your timely aid. To find the brightest truth, one must delve into the deepest shadows. Such bravery deserves to be hailed, my friend.
Where is everyone on the Pilgrim Sail?
I was patrolling the coast earlier when I saw their ship drifting into the mist. Time was against us, so I departed alone without alerting the crew.
Thank you.
Don't be afraid. You're safe with us. You've got
trial. I don't buy into the Order's nonsense. I've worked hard all my life and stayed true to the Order's teachings about forsaking earthly pleasures for divine favor. And what do I get in return? Heavier taxes. When pirates ransacked my merchant fleet, leaving me with nothing, I turned to the Order for help. They said it was a divine trial and left me to rot. I stood before the Sentinel statue, asking if my suffering was really their will. Why should I wait for peace in the afterlife when I could be living for today? How is that a crime? As for salvation, I don't believe in it. And I certainly don't need it.
Here's a proposal. How about joining our troop? We are wanderers adrift upon the seas. Or perhaps you're more familiar with the name, the Troop of Fools?
The Troop of Fools? Could it...
Yes, we are Like you, by the Order's decree, marked as fools.
Fools on the pilgrim sail often meet their demise in a storm, or they're swallowed by the waves. Maybe it's luck that brought you here so swiftly, and unharmed at that. Look around. This is all that remains of the pilgrim sail. This is always their final destination, where the fools meet their end.
Yes, the pilgrimage is nothing but a banishment in disguise. The path to salvation they speak of doesn't exist.
Otherwise, how could this once sacred place now look like such a hellish wasteland?
Wait. Sacred place? No wonder the others were talking about it on the ship.
I didn't expect their faith to lead them that far.
If only they knew it was just one of the Order's lies.
Captain! First mate! We're here to help!
More hands make light work. I called in some help to escort him back to the base once the mist cleared.
Ah, the first mate's foresight is unmatched, and the three of us can head up the mountain. But beware, my friend. By the end of this pilgrimage, you will witness the Order's cruelest deceit. The dangers ahead will only intensify.
Please, save them. I hope it's not too late.
Don't worry. There's more to our troop than you think. This wing ray can fly us up the mountain. You two go first. You'll find I'm very convenient to bring along.
All right then. All hands, prepare to ascend!
Discourse incoming. Stay alert, everyone. We'll improvise. These are human footprints. Looks like they're heading to the arena.
This is the only way up. Let's pick up the pace. Be gone, you vexing wretches! The sacrificial arena's right there. Let's take them down in one blow!
Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati!
Please have mercy on me. Is this some kind of test for me? I see. No matter how hard.
Even if it means death?
We've never done anything that warrants paying with our lives.
I'd wager mercy isn't on the table. However, in the face of danger and adversity, the stage is set for our grandest act.
Brant, you handle the Tacit Discords. I've got the dragon.
Of course, but with all due respect, shouldn't the captain be the one giving the orders?
Just playing to our strengths. Take it, or I'll spill the beans about your wine stash.
Why, aye, first mate.
It's time to pay for what you've done, Dragon of Dirge. We'll improvise. Unexpected pluck.
Stay behind. Frozen blockade. Just stay back. Not worth mentioning. A change of perception. I can keep
arrows down. Up we go, Carol! Time for some cloud work!
Endless reverberation. Appear before me. An oversight. Foolish.
Arrows sent. Tempest, turn of events. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figure out.
Grab a buddies! Feed my blossoms! Self-deceivers!
Of course! You think that little lizard could take me down? I just took a nap after eating its frequency. But seriously, that was close. The fire it breathed almost singed your hair. Good thing I was here to back you up. As soon as I realized it was a Tacit Discord, I went for it and ate its frequency. Basically. I swear, I chewed it up, but it was hard to swallow. It wasn't the taste, you know? More like my digestion's been a mess lately. That's not the point. The real deal is, I found something crazy in its frequency. You said you somehow experienced empathy with the Tacit Discord back in Jinzhou, right? How about trying that again with this guy? Trust me, this could be our big break.
Gehenna, a wretched soul mourned by none. You are reborn to fulfill our sacred rite, illuminate the path of salvation. Become the fiery hand of judgment, purging all transgressions. cleanse every soul ensnared by their own indulgence. Those who cannot withstand the trial by fire shall forever be barred from our pure land.
See? I wasn't lying.
Tacet Discord's frequencies are perpetually fading. Ancient, their only way to maintain their existence is to consume other frequencies as food. The dark tide and mist enveloping this isle have drawn in countless Tacet Discords. If what you saw is true, then the Order must have used some trick to control the dragon, making its frequency fade away faster than it should. That means they could be responsible for why the dragon began attacking all living beings.
In time, it ended up becoming a harbinger of death. I found this during the previous battle. It seems the Fraxidus had their hand in this case as well. So you know them too. Seems we have much to discuss. Our troop usually earns a living by performing on the nearby islands. Sometimes we take on escort missions for merchant ships as well. At first, they were just lurking about, raiding ships. But as the Carnival drew near, their actions grew suspicious. Remember Cetus the Tide? After we parted ways, this is what we found on its tail, another Lycoris. Alas, the Tidebreaker slipped away into the deep beyond our reach.
We saw what they did to the dragon. The Cetus's violent outburst must be their doing as well. They say the Carnival is a ceremony to resonate with the Sentinel. Those who claim the laurel may be graced with a miracle, a direct communion with the divine.
At first, we thought you were merely a curious traveler, intrigued by the Carnival and our Sentinel. Our troop has always sought the laurel, and we won't sit back while others threaten the Carnival. Remember I mentioned one of ours who once claimed the laurel? He wasn't with us when we first met. But once we reach our base, you can speak with him about the Sentinel. It won't be long now. After such an adventure, a well-earned rest awaits. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to present to you our sanctuary. A haven for all the surviving fools at the edge of the world. It is, my friend. We built this place from the ground up, and I dare say it's a triumph worthy of the ages.
The mist does shield us from the Order, but it brings its own set of problems.
Precisely why we must tackle its effects without delay. By the way, if you'd like to speak with Mr. Bardolino, our laureate, you'll find his tent deep within the base. Feel free to talk to the others while we handle our tasks. We'll catch up once we're done.
Would you like a fun game between the two of us?
time to start a new game. Who's the caged bird now?
In the limelight! Interlude time.
Let's prove our value to each other.
The world is mine. Quickly and swiftly. In the name of the Montellis. Still recognize me? Institution. Artem Veil. My compliment. Improvise. Take this.
facade. Fury boils. As you wish.
Leave it to me. The fruit of evolution.
Fury boils. Inferno. Burn to ashes. You're wide open. Fear no more.
Don't run. Keep the dance going. Sprout. Keep trying. Crimson Blossom. Tell truth from facade. Fury boils. Ready for battle. Bide the time. Fear no more. Fury boils. Feel my wrath. Inferno. You're wide open. Retreat to advance. Unstoppable.
Lotus Pervade!
Reborn from ancient roots. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers. Crimson Blossom.
You're wide open. Wind Rider. Settle.
Don't run. Keep the dance going.
Stay behind me. Lotus pervade. A change of perception.
Bloom from ashen shell. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers. Vitality, so.
Fury boils.
Leave it to me.
Fury boils. As you wish. Silence.
What clever. Let's do this another way.
Inferno. You're wide open. Fear no more. Bide the time.
Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers. Huh? Clipping.
Stay behind me. Lotus pervade. A change of perception. Extinguish. Not worth mentioning.
Leave it to me. Rejuvenating snow. Administering first aid. Bloom from ashen. Struggle harder. Entertain me. Crooning.
Inferno!
Blue!
Fury boils! Let's do this another way. Silence! Burn! Ready for battle. Wind Rider.
Struggle harder. Entertain me. Let's have fun. Vitality sour.
Stay sharp. Tell truth from the start. Fury boils.
Blue. The fruit of evolution.
Fury boils. Burn. You're wide open. Finale. Fear no more.
Shackles be gone. A change of perception. Be alert.
Reborn from ancient roots. Struggle harder. Entertain me. Chaos. Crimson Blossom! Grafting, suffer! Don't run. Keep the dance going. Vitality, sour.
Stay sharp. Settle. Feel my wrath. Let's do this another way. You're wide open. Unstoppable. Fury boils. Silence. Not bad, huh? Let's do this another way. Ready for battle. Fear no more.
lovely smell of all crimson blossom. Huh? It's getting fun.
Stay behind me. Shackles be gone.
A good vantage point. Unexpected discovery.
Leave it to me. Commence healing. Foolish. Acceptable damage. Appear before me. Stay behind me. Softly. Not worth mentioning. Lotus pervade.
Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers! Crafting supper! Wind against my vines. A little treat. Vitality, sour, struggle harder. Entertain me. Found ya. What are you yearning for? The lovely crimson blossom! Found ya! Found ya! Found ya!
can keep going. Lotus pervade! A change of perception. Karma has caught up to me. Engrave.
Rejuvenating snow. Commence healing. Appear before me. Acceptable damage. Reborn from ancient roots. It's getting fun. Let's have fun. Sprout. How pathetic. Vitality sour.
A little treat.
Would you like a fun game between the two of us? Would you like a fun game between the two of us?
I'm fine. I just need some time to ride out the pain. Swallow it whole. Make the chaotic frequencies my strength.
Would you like a fun game between the two of us? Would you like a fun game between the two of us?
Combat isn't just about strength. You need... You there.
little harder. Entertain me. Crimson Blossom. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers!
Like frigid death!
Leave it to me. Verity shines. Appear before me.
Sprout of budding seeds! Would you like a fun game between the two of us? Crimson Blossom! The lovely smell of all my play. Would you like a fun game between the two of us?